night pass. I'm riding with the ruler, you ain't gotta ask. You ain't gotta act, our time is an hourglass. I'm riding with the Lord, their lights are fast. Good morning, future, good night pass. I'm riding with the ruler, you ain't gotta ask. You ain't gotta act, our time is an hourglass. I'm riding with the Lord, their lights are fast. I'm from a city where sinning is a must. Printed on a dollar bill says that in God we trust, but really that's a bluff. It's silly how we fuss over things with no value when the value is in us. The light represents the truth, we some vampires surrounded by a bunch of snakes and some bad liars. My past, sorta like a sapphire, all blue, true story, no campfire. Show me profit, here's the rebirth. Now I'm in commune with God, praying till my knees burst. I'm a Christian man that really needs work, so it's good night to the past reaps hurt. Pain, no pleasure, I'm riding with the ruler without no measures. Even when I mess up, I'ma be alright. Everything changed when I give my life to Christ. Good morning, future, good night, guys. I'm riding with the ruler, you ain't gotta ask. You ain't gotta act, our time is an hourglass. I'm riding with the Lord, their lights are fast. Good morning, future, good night, pass. I'm riding with the ruler, you ain't gotta ask. You ain't gotta act, our time is an hourglass. I'm riding with the Lord, their lights are fast.
Good morning, America, say goodnight to my past. Where I would find hope and liquor inside of a glass. But still, I still gotta keep my head up. Putting God first when labels be putting they bread up. I'm fed up, but nevertheless I'ma run until I catch up. And you can hold the pickles, my God is so official. I'll blow your mind just like a loaded pistol. Listen, I'll have you tripping like you was sitting sniffing the over crystal. We came to make a change, and to praise His name. And I failed if you have listened and say the same. I wanna make an impact that's fully positive. Whether you believe God exists or you kinda agnostic when you believe in that's cool. Cause when I'm through I pray you follow Him. Cause life without Him is hollow like diving in a shallow ends. And that can get dangerous. Alive in the God and with God when He came for us.
Good morning, future, good night, pass. I'm riding with the ruler, you ain't gotta ask. You ain't gotta act, our time is an hourglass. I'm riding with the Lord, their lights are fast. Good morning, future, good night, pass. I'm riding with the ruler, you ain't gotta ask. You ain't gotta act, our time is an hourglass. I'm riding with the Lord, their lights are fast. Good morning to the kingdom, good night to the world. Good night to that brown water that made me Earl. Good night to my sins and excuse to justify it. Good night to my urges to commit an act of violence. Good night to the drama, good night to the pain. That's word on my mama. Good night to the game, good night to the guns. Good night to the ones whoever doubted that I'll make it out from the slums. They say the power of your life lies on your tongue. So what you prophesize is actually what becomes. I thought I was going nuts like a cashew till I got the liberty to my soul. Statue, too supernatural. I want His word to pierce through my flesh like a bullet when it passed through. I got my faith in the Savior. Goodbye to my past, I hope to never see you later. Good morning, future, good night, pass. I'm riding with the ruler, you ain't gotta ask. You ain't gotta act, our time is an hourglass. I'm riding with the Lord, their